everybody, it is Destiny Gaming 555 here, back at it again with some Destiny, of course. And today we're gonna be, well, you guys already fucking know, we're gonna play some more Destiny. Destiny. So in the last episode we basically did a tutorial, we got a slight insight on the story, not really too much but you know, we got to look at some cool cutscenes, you know, cool graphics, whatever, and alright, we're starting our first quest, our first actual kind of mission up in here, so pretty exciting. So, Ikora Ray, welcome to the Tower Warlock. Today you begin your training wielding your light, fucking can't read, against the unsated Maw of Darkness, and I will be here to guide you on your journey. Okay.
This helps.
We got a Warlock's Cache, okay. Warlock's Initiation, got a Code Fire. Okay, we got some cool armor.
See you around.
Nice old armor right here. Ooh, nice, 17. And in this little equipment screen inventory, what you can do is you can also dismantle your things you got, because you do get like the armor that you have like really is gonna get outlasted. Like you're gonna do a bunch of quests, you're gonna level up, and you're just gonna keep on getting better and better stuff. So you always want to dismantle stuff by holding down X, and you get those stuff called little cubes that are called Glimmer that you can use to upgrade later on the game. Upgrade stuff, but honestly, in my opinion, don't try to upgrade anything till you're pretty far ahead in the game. But I'll get in more into depth about later and why you should do that. But all right, let's start our little quest. Do 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 do. Here it is. This is the gunsmith, that you can buy some weapons, but here it is. You can buy your first weapon. Right here, you get to choose what type of weapon you want. So there are 4 types of main weapons or regular weapons. There is the hand cannon, which is basically like a revolver. I wouldn't really recommend it. In my opinion, I would recommend this for PvP. This is really good for PvP. Hand cannon is great, but right now when you're starting off in the game, you don't really want to use this. You want to use it as good. Use a weapon that is good for just fighting, just for questing, and honestly, I would say either the pulse rifle or the auto rifle are both great picks. I haven't really used the scout rifle that much, but I personally like the pulse rifle the best. Or the auto rifle, whatever you guys want to pick is your choice, but I would say against these two are the best choices for mainly just for questing. But yeah, so I'm actually gonna pick a. You see, they both do the same attack. They both do the same attack, but I think I'm gonna go for the pulse rifle. I do like it a bit better. So let's go equip our new weapon. Once again, dismantle this for some nice glimmer. And okay, so we checked the status of your ship. So okay, once again, another thingamajiggy. Just going through like the bit of the basics, trying to teach you, you know, all the stuff about the game. You know, the kind of the basics. But we're gonna do a lot of questing in the series, just a bit of grinding, but it will be fun. There are a lot of cool bosses and stuff, but once you get into really higher levels, I think it might get a bit more tedious. But you know.
Here's what we got today, Guardian.
Alright, the Arcadia ship class ships are always resilient. Shame about the warp drive though, still like getting solo takeoff. Well, thanks for that. If I explode at takeoff, that would be fucking terrible. Instantly die. But you know, whatever. Um, so now we can go into orbit, I'm pretty sure, since we got our spaceship. Basically going to orbit, we go to different planets, stuff like that, which is pretty nice. But let's go. So right now when you're in the city or the social kind of environment right here, basically you can't really use, you can if you press Y, you can kind of switch and show off your weapon, but there's nothing you can really do as in terms of fighting or anything. But yeah.
The war will never end, Guardian.
Holiday is a skilled technician. Your ship is restored. Unfortunately, her report says you're missing a warp drive. Well, shit. We need you out in the system, Guardian, return the Cosmodrome, and find a replacement. So that is our first actual mission slash, step right here. Return to the Cosmodrome and hunt. Okay. You gotta level up right here. I think we can get a upgrade, I believe. Yes. And this upgrade is glide. Ooh, jump and then press A to activate glide. So we can actually glide. Well, I can't really do it right now. But in combat, that'll be really nice, as Hunter can double jump, but I think gliding will be actually a lot cooler in my opinion. But yeah, so here's your quest screen. You can kind of track onto some quests and kind of do bounties, which we'll talk about a bit later. But right now you want to go in orbit. Right now when you're at this point, just go in orbit, and this is where you'll basically do all of your missions. Only time we're going to be coming to these cities are usually when you need to get bounties, or just complete your quests, or get some quest rewards, or stuff like that. Mostly all of your missions and stuff you're going to do is you're going to go into orbit, and you're going to go to Earth. You go to old Russia? Alright. First mission, woohoo! Jump right in. I do actually personally like what Bungie did with the game, kind of like the transition screen, even though the loading and the transitions actually do take a while. But I do like kind of how...
There's so little
Let's
left out
fucking
there.
let Ghost talk.
We were lucky to even find this ship. A Guardian can't do much to protect the city without one. But it needs a warp drive if we ever hope to fight beyond Earth. And that Cosmodrome is the only place I know where we might still find one. We survived the Fallen once. We can do it again.
So we have to go find a warp drive apparently, or something. We have to go to Cosmodrome and do some chat. But as you see, that is kind of transition screen. I do actually personally like it. Whenever you're going to orbit and going to some place, it does have its own kind of
A Guardian ship was
screen,
recently
transition
shut down
screen.
here. The Fallen haven't gotten to it. There might be parts we can salvage.
Oh, this is cool. Glide is cool. I like this. It's kind of like a booster, but you can... That's cool. Okay. So, we have to investigate the downed Guardian ship in the steppies. As you see, there are some fucking guys up over there. As you see, there's some fucking shots. Some vandals. Level 2, so I can take them on, but I don't really want to fight anyone just yet. I see the pulse rifle is kind of more of like a FAMAS or a kind of 3-burst kind of shot. I like it a bit. It does a lot better in DPS. You can just kind of spur out and kill them pretty quickly, whereas the auto rifle is a bit more recoil.
The ship's avionics are
But it's
completely
my personal
catatonic,
preference.
but I can code their last transmission.
It's actually kind of cool. I actually like this kind of glide. You can just kind of stay in the air, which is nice. Okay, that is the spooky.
They managed to restore an information hub here.
She is a random guy.
Below.
So as you see,
We
once
should
you
check
go
it out.
out into like the world, or go into orbit and go to some sort of planet or mission or whatever, there is a bunch of people, and you can just, you know, other people are doing their own missions here. So yeah, as you see, I actually have to go fight these fucking shots. I'm gonna throw my grenade down and let's see what it does. It does more of a, kind of looks like a dark, it looks like a black hole, but I use it terribly, so. Alright, so it's kind of gliding, this gliding thing isn't working out too much. Even though it is cool, I do have to, I'm just gonna run up and do some melees to them, because I'm terrible. If I can nipple them. So as you see, those kind of 3 health bars on your screen, are just 3 bars. That is your health, and once you get down to 1 bar, I mean, you kind of have armor, I guess you could say, and then once you're get to your last bar, your armor kind of breaks and you're in the red zone. But trust me, you're gonna go into the red zone really soon.
A map of the entire
I'm not sure
area.
what this guy is doing here. Just fucking, just like kind of walking around or whatever.
What we really need to find is a warp drive, so we can jump to any
Yeah, okay,
planet
we need a
on the
warp drive to go to planets or moons. Okay, that's what we need.
Our only hope is where we found our ship.
Okay then, that is great. We have to find a warp drive now. Dock 13 is secure. Okay. Ooh, that is actually kind of useful. The glide is when you go up places, you just want to go like whoosh. Interesting. Right here, as you see, we can't really summon any sort of vehicle, as we were able to do it in the tutorial, but basically you need to start a vehicle link, which is kind of, you have to like since the following kind of taken over everything, you can't use your technology really here, so you gotta find a sort of, there is actually like a cabin or something like that, which will allow you to link it and allow it to use your vehicle. But, you know, right now, not in this mission, we can't do that. Not yet. fucking bomb head. It is kind of like a delayed jump, which is a bit annoying. You know, I'm just gonna stop trying, honestly. Just use the stairs. A bit easier. It's kind of like freaking like jumping on the moon, where like low gravity or whatever. This guy just keeps fucking going around. It's like he's leading me. It's weird. But
Scanning for the warp drive. Bad news. It's
oh
already in
shit,
fallen
that's
hands.
great. Already in fallen hands, and man, this glide thing is a bit of annoying. It is kind of annoying. I think I'm gonna have to get one of those things you have to get used to, and not just regular spawning. Okay, this is the darkness zone. Basically, in every kind of mission, you have a darkness zone, and this is like the part of the zone you have to. Part of the mission you have to get serious because the respawning is restricted. So when you die, you have to go all the way back to the beginning of the darkness zone. Essentially, that's really at the beginning of the mission, kind of, but pretty annoying. So that's why you kind of have to get serious and not, you know, screw around too much on here. Because if you die, it's just really annoying. Especially if you got really far or something or shit like that. Good thing is that once you get to the boss, like this is actually the boss right here. You see it's kind of yellow health right here? This is the boss. This is what the boss is. Person with yellow health has boss, and this is Archon. Defeat the Archon. Just kind of using our glide to just get around here. Just kind of... Oh, in fact, this guy's got a shotgun. That is not very nice. I'm gonna throw a grenade at him. Let's see. I think that might have missed. Yep, it fucking missed. Great. I think I should honestly read the descriptions before I just use chat. Kind of a bad habit of mine. Do you want to just kind of kill our... I would say, just kill the minions first. As you see, yep, kind of broke my armor. I see I'm the red right here, so I'm getting close to dying. Oh, I would honestly say to try to kill the minions before, unless it's a boss that respawns up like he is doing right now. But some boss has minions respawn based on like how low their health gets, so it's like a transition to a different wave. But you know, well, you know, same shot, whatever. So you can also do a slidey slide, as you can see. Do a little slidey slide. If you start sprinting and then go to B, you can get a cool slide. But this guy's really being a nippleman. He really wants to freaking come at me. But I do want to try to take out his minions because they are going to be annoying. This shotgun is holy shit. This is not a good idea. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. I'm sorry. Oh, bomb. And I died. So usually, see, the darkness zone started. This is what happens when you die. It starts usually like really far behind, but since we got lucky, well, this is actually the first mission, not necessarily we got lucky, but yeah, the boss is like right here. But once you get to the actual boss of the darkness zone, there is a checkpoint already, because it's usually the missions are pretty long, and you have to go through a long way. So that's why when you die at the boss, it's not too aggravating, but it's pretty aggravating. And also when you die, your ammo doesn't get refilled, or your cooldown doesn't get refreshed, which is a bit of annoying. Not a bit annoying, it's actually really annoying. If you are starting off and you don't really, and your cooldowns are really high. As you level up and get more upgrades, you can reduce the cooldowns, which is really nice, but at the start, it is long. So we can kill those bombs, and then here's come from the wall, little nippleman.
It's in the walls.
Yep, little nippleman. I'm gonna try to keep keep as much distance as possible against them, because they just have a shotgun, as you can see. Not necessarily, kind of like a rocket blaster, but more of like a shotgun-y kind of, like a ranged shotgun. And that sounds really overpowered, I know it does. But then again, most bosses in this game are kind of overpowered. Do you want to check out these vandals? Oh, they're really, really annoying. Because they're gonna really mess up, just kind of mess us up when we're fighting the boss. Get some more ammo, and let's see. Let's kind of use our glide to our advantage. Try to glide. Well, that's I just want to glide as we shoot. Because we can't really do that. If you can glide while we're shooting, that'd be really, really good. Because you can dodge the bullets and get like precision shots off them. Oof, I got some really good damage off him right there. He's about half health, but then he's spawning in a bunch more vandals, and I'm about to die. So usually, during at this point, you want to get some cover right here, and just want to wait to regen. As you see, you don't regen all of your health at the second. You kind of go to like a little marker or a little cap before you do that. long-range shotgun. As you see, that does a lot more damage. The precision shots or shooting at the head is usually where it is. It's a lot more damage than just doing regular. I mean, right now actually it's about 10 more damage, but that really does stack up. And compared to just other bosses, it's really good if you go for precision shots, especially if the boss is like a lot of freaking health. Bomb nipple, bomb nipple, bomb nipple, bomb nipple. The boss does do some damage. I have to admit, this didn't take me that long before. Damn it, that's like a long-range grenade. What am I supposed to do against that? Let's go for a shotgun battle. Come on, come on, come on. Bomb. There we go. We killed him. Hey. That didn't take too long. We got some ether seeds. I don't know what that is.
And we got a warp drive.
But we got a warp drive. Finished her first mission. I only died like a bunch of fucking times. So, oh, cool. So we already got our subclass, Voidwalker or Sunsinger. So, oh no, never mind. Since I think I might, because I actually played before I got to level 15 another character. I think it's probably why. It's because I think that's why I already have the subclass. So normally you get the subclass at level 15, but apparently they made it so like you just have it even if you're on a different character. I am gonna use Voidwalker though, and only gonna use Sunsinger when when I'm a bit better. So as you see, when you go to the other class, let's say for example I use Sunsinger, it's a whole different kind of set and a whole different abilities and a bunch of cool stuff. So you know, I'm gonna use Voidwalker though, but I do. First of all, I want to use it. I'm gonna see what the grenade is. Vortex. Okay, so it's a vortex. That's what I thought. Got a couple gauntlets too, as you see. And right here, as you might be a little bit wondering what the fuck is this thing? It is a encrypted engram, and these might be blue or green. I only gotten blue ones, the best. I think there might be even purple, which signifies legendary, of course. But as you see, we just finished our first mission. But those are, I'll show you what they are. They were really nice. Extremely good, engrams. Because you can get some really nice stuff in it. Yeah, really good stuff. I shall show you right now. It's kind of like a randomized thing. You have to decrypt it, essentially. And it's like randomized stats, but they're usually really nice. Your light score, you know. Get your light score up. Get you to deal some more memes. So once again, as you see the little transition right here with the little spaceship, and I like how it's more not just like a freezing loading screen, even though they do have that, but kind of like that a bit more. Like you're just, you know, the loading is a bit more fun, a bit more interacting, but, you know, it's a loading screen. But, yeah. Usually when you're going into the tower, that would take, longer than usual, like a lot longer, because the tower is where a lot of people go to for quests and stuff like that. So depending what time of day it is, of course, and how many people are there. But wait, there we go. We're finally fucking done with the loading. Loading in this game is alright. I mean, it could be a bit better. I mean, it's better than Skyrim, I have to admit. Better than Skyrim. So right here is the decryptor. So you can decode an engram right here. I want to decode this one, and we get a, let's see, we got a gauntlet engram, but these are really nice. Right here, I can't really use it, but you see it does give me more defense, and it gives you a special stat. Any uncommon item, you see these are just like regular common items, but green are uncommon, blue are rare, and purple are legendary. And this gives 3 discipline, and discipline decreases the cooldown to throw grenades, which is pretty nice. Oh, I also got a plus rifle, which is nice. Pretty nice. Got about 10. Oh no, wait. Never mind, we got 11 light. Yeah. And right here, you can kind of lower this. You can find your loud horn. I don't know how to blow this though. And some stuff like here. Here you got your emotes. You can equip, and I guess a rune, an emblem. Yeah, an emblem. But alright. Alrighty then. It is almost, I think we're about, I think we should end off the episode right here. I do want to go just finish off the quest, as it is kind of getting a bit lengthy, but I think we did pretty alright. You know, we did our first mission, did our first boss on Warlock, and we did have a bit troubles, but it was alright, you know?
Did I send for you?
You've only just begun your guarding career, and you're already slain an Archon. Impressive. Let's see if you can maintain your tenacity. I'm sending you back into action. Fallen forces are strengthening their positions at the Hovian and terrestrial complexes in the Cosmodrome. Scout the areas and report back to me. Okay, so we did got a new quest, but I think we're ending off here. It's about lengthy game. Lengthy process. If you guys did like this, make sure you just leave a like below, comment, you know, do everything. It really makes my day. You know, somebody is like, oh, you know, nice video, or some chat like that. Even if you say fecky or whatever, some chat, honestly. Comment to comment, you know. Subscribe and just comment if you want something else, if you don't like it or whatever, or really just give me your thoughts on this, because I am trying something new, and I know this is a bit more of a grindy, more of a repetitive and tedious kind of thing, so if you're not into this, just tell me, but I would say these are a bit easier to get videos out, I have to admit, so, they're just easier to kind of throw together, and I know, because to keep up with the consistency issue, I know that's really, really terrible, but I'm thinking, you know, might as well kind of go a bit easier, start off easy, and then later on, when I'm used to it, go into more heavier games. But, yeah. If you guys liked it, I said it already, but, you know, just whatever, subscribe for more, and blah, blah, blah.